people say LA is on fire. Like, it's just like, you know, a strip mall and like a couple of apartments. No, it's this. We're talking like one of the largest urban areas, contiguous urban areas in the United States.
An area the size of Paris is currently actively burning.
Yeah, and
the something like 10,000 structures are just done.
Yeah,
10,000 houses, businesses, structures.
LA's got the same square footage as about Connecticut, the entire state of Connecticut. And of that, fire. So there are a lot of people who are impacted by that. Like a couple of friends of mine on YouTube, Emily over at, she was doing some musical stuff. Her house gone. Sucks.
Wow.
Fortunately, they only have the one dog because I couldn't even, like, people were talking about how to deal with this. It's like, if you can't find the carriers, just grab your cats and throw them in pillowcases. Like, Jesus Christ.
That is my greatest fear because Valkyrie still doesn't like to be touched. And like, I have the decals on the windows that say like 4 cats inside. And I'm pretty confident that the other 3, I could at least like get into a carrier or a pillowcase or something.
Like with Valkyrie, you're like, okay, should I leave her to burn alive or should I lose a hand? Well, I didn't need that hand anyway. So, you know, come on, sweetie.
I think I would probably lose a hand and also burn alive.
True. Yeah, it's not an either or. It could be both. It could be both.
Yeah. Or just like maybe just like open the garage and pray she makes a run for it. I don't know. I worry about this because I live in a place now that has fire. And I never did before. Never had to worry about fire before.
If you are not in the area, or even if you are and you weren't affected by it, now is a great time to get your pets chipped. Because that is the cheapest and easiest way to ensure that should the worst happen, you will get reunited with them. Did you see Steve Gutenberg during the fire? That was it. Steve Gutenberg was out there on the street, like just out of nowhere on live on the news. He's like, yeah, we need you to leave your keys in your car so we can move these cars out of the street because the fire trucks. He's like doing like a PSA out of nowhere. And Steve Gutenberg at night. Like, look good. There's a hero of the fire. And then there's James Woods who pretend like his house burned down on CNN. Like, come on, like dude.
10 years ago, Bobby Valentine, who was a former manager of the New York Mets, they had a blizzard in Stamford, Connecticut, and he was just out in an intersection directing traffic because he lived there. Right. And he was just out there. And the joke with Mets fans was, oh, well, at least he can manage something. Her.
Each week, Catherine, the Radio Dead Air audience, go out in the worldwide interwebs, find all sorts of horrible shit, bring it back here for a little segment we like to call, What the Fuck is Wrong with You? And, you know, the funny things people were mentioning on social media this week is nobody ever wrote a song that was fuck the fire department. Fuck the police, on the other hand. This motherfucker just... What?
The fire department randomly showed up at my house last week.
Why?
And I still don't know why. I don't know. I came in from work. I was upstairs, like changing into my pajamas, and my little doorbell camera alerts me. So I'm like, oh, what is that? And there's 3 firemen at my door. So I just answered on the camera because I'm like halfway through changing.
Ma'am,
hi.
Ma'am, we've received reports that you're just too hot, ma'am.
I'm like, is everything okay? And they said, did you call the fire department, ma'am? No, sure didn't. And like, so I get dressed, I come down, and by the time I get downstairs, they're off my porch, but my neighbors are out on their porch because the last time an ambulance and a fire truck showed up at my house, it was literally because somebody was dying.
Yeah.
So my neighbors are out on the porch and they're like, oh, thank God you're okay. Still don't know why. They said there was a misunderstanding and then they just left.
Well, there are, of course, songs fuck the police, and this is one of the reasons why. I'm pretty sure your car insurance also says fuck the police for several reasons.
Deputy, are you sure it wasn't a strippergram? I mean, the strippergram usually doesn't come with a hook and ladder truck.
Deputy crashes patrol car into another vehicle while watching porn. Yeah. Yeah. Lake County, Florida. Florida Sheriff's deputy has resigned from his job after he crashed into a civilian's car. Lake County Sheriff's Office Internal Affairs investigation found that former deputy Tristan McComber was looking at something not safe for work before the crash happened. Deputy crashed early November 2024 while driving south on County Road 435. His body-worn camera captured the steering wheel airbag deploying after his department-issued cruiser crashed into the back of another car. Video shows McComber...
Did it also pick up the sounds?
No. Video shows McComber tossing a cell phone onto the seat, then picking it up before he goes to check on the other driver. "Hello, ma'am. Are you okay? I'm so sorry," the deputy said. According to a new internal affairs report, the deputy told the sergeant the brakes locked up before he rear-ended the other car.
I bet they did.
That stopped for a school bus. Investigation eventually found McComber wasn't truthful about what he was looking at on his phone right before the impact. McComber initially stated...
bus.
Yeah. McComber initially stated he was scrolling through text messages in a group chat with other deputies prior to the crash, but the investigation found he was viewing something that is more visual and inappropriate while on the job. The report concluded McComber admitted to lying before later revealing he was, quote, he was looking at pornographic material on his personal phone just before the vehicle crash. Protect and serve, everybody.
Deputies found he violated 3 sheriff's office policies. He departed from the truth. What a lovely euphemism. He used an electronic device for something that was prohibited and likely wasn't wearing a seatbelt behind the wheel.
Like, motherfucker. No, yeah, notice, yeah, he didn't lie. He departed from the truth.
Okay.
Like he and the truth had a breakup.
Right.
They like after 20 years of marriage, the truth and I have decided we are going to be to dissolve our arrangement.
He and the truth had a conscious uncoupling.
Fucking
amazingly, right. So did he in his pants.
I mean, I'm not a cop, and I don't even understand. I can understand this when non-cops do this shit, right?
I can't.
I can't either. I mean, who
the fuck is watching porn while driving?
Right? Like I've told you about that time. I've told you about that. You
shouldn't be watching anything while driving.
I've told you about that time I was like behind one of like an SUV or something and had one of those screens that are like for the back seat. I looked up and there's fucking porn on it and you can clearly see it out the back seat, which is bad. That's bad enough. They weren't driving looking at it, but you know.
I find those really distracting, even if I can't tell what's on the screen. Like, I feel like they're kind of going out of vogue, and I'm glad for that, because driving behind one of those is very distracting.
Greg says, can't help but notice damaging civilian property ain't one of the things they dinged him for. Of course not.
True. He fucking hit somebody.
Yeah, the rules pretty much are if you hit someone from behind, it's almost always your fault. There are rare exceptions, but if you rear end someone,
I mean, it depends on the type of porn. Come on, that was a layup. He just handed it to me.
This like, imagine, like, hey, someone's breaking into my house. Well, we'll be there soon, ma'am. One of our deputies was watching porn on his phone and crashed into another car. I'll be there soon. It's like the fucking cops and like fucking Smokey and the fucking Bandit and shit. right?
Worse. Oh no, someone's breaking into my house. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there real soon. Real soon. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
Now this one, there is a lot going on here, is the best I can say about this. We have fascism, we have football, we have falconry, and we have
what other F words do we have?
Well, you can probably come up with a few. This is so fucking weird. I can't even begin with this damn story. I
haven't even opened the link yet and I'm confused.
Lazio falconer sacked for sharing explicit photos of prosthetic penis. I told you there's a lot going on. Italian club Lazio has sacked a man responsible for handling the club's eagle mascot after he shared videos online of his own prosthetic penis. Well, it's not really prosthetic so much as cybernetic. We'll get to that. Falconer Juan Bernabe has handled the eagle, named Olympia, since the 2010-2011 season, and flies the bird over the club's stadium. However, Lazio, whose crest is emblazoned with an eagle, have parted ways with Bernabe after he shared images and videos online of his penis on his social media after undergoing implant surgery. Lazio said they were shocked by the images and that Bernabe has been sacked with, quote, immediate effect. Club.
Well, here's my question.
Yeah, sure.
Was he sharing them to do like dick pics, or was it like, look at my surgery results?
Probably yes and yes.
Because, like, technically, I could go topless and not get your show kicked off the air because the offending parts are gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
But technically, I could.
No, well, this is...
So, like...
Bernabe defended his decision to publish videos telling radio station Radio 24 he was trying to bring awareness to the operation and shared it on his private social media, adding that nudity is normal. I grew up in an open-minded, naturist family. Dude, your dad walked around with a boner? Hey, look at this. Look, I got a penis. You see the penis, kids? Look, this is a penis. Hey, erect penis, everybody. Look, it's an erect penis. Like, is that how that worked? That's a weird family, bro.
But, like, if he really was posting the pictures to be about the surgery...
Uh-huh. Oh, but wait, it gets better.
I don't think that's a big problem.
The 56-year-old was suspended by the club in 2021 for performing a fascist salute at the end of a match against Inter Milan. Bernabe was filmed making the salute, chanting Duce, Duce, which translates as leader, leader, which is commonly associated with former fascist Italian leader Benito Mussolini. Oh, buddy toes himself.
And that didn't get him fired?
That didn't get him fired, no. Just suspended.
Because everybody has naughty bits.
Oh, yeah.
Not everybody's a fucking fascist.
Not everybody's a fucking fascist.
And I feel like one is worse than the other.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying put your naughty bits on the internet. If that's like your job, fine, live your best life.
It wasn't just his dick. It was the erect dick. It was like, hey, check it out.
I mean, Chris Evans did that accidentally once, and it was a real boost for his career, actually.
Yeah, but Chris Evans did it on accident.
Accidentally put a dick pic on his story for like 2 minutes.
Like, this guy was demonstrating his Robocock, which is a little different.
I want to know who gets custody of the eagle.
Who gets custody of the eagle? Yeah, because the eagle doesn't. I don't know if the eagle belongs to him or if it belongs to the club.
Or the club.
This is
also,
so
as
weird.
Americans, is it a little weird to have like an eagle be a mascot like this? Because in America, you would never get away with that shit.
Oh no, it's federally protected and shit.
Yeah.
Moving right along, this is I honestly think, and I say this as a dude who's getting older, if we look back at the history of the human species and what started causing the biggest problems overall, I think in the top 5, the Family Feud countdown of them, one of those is going to have to be Viagra. One of those issues. And I'm not saying it was related here, but I am saying it was probably related here.
I think that every pro-life politician who is on Viagra should have to publicly disclose it. Because if that baby is God's will, so is your limp dick, buddy.
81-year-old substitute teacher caught watching porn in class. 81-year-old substitute teacher. Substitute teacher was arrested after he was allegedly caught watching porn while teaching a class at a Houston high school last week. Kenneth Hartley, 81, was charged with displaying harmful material to a minor after a spokesman for the Klein Oak High School said he was caught viewing inappropriate material on a personal device during class. Video footage from inside the class.
In Texas?
Yeah.
Didn't they outlaw porn there altogether by this point? So you have to cut a hole in a sheet if you live anywhere but Austin?
Video footage from inside the classroom where Hartley was teaching on Friday showed the teacher was sitting behind a desk where his students accused him of, quote, intentionally showing a video of people engaged in, quote, deviant sexual intercourse. Now, I will say that deviant is a fairly judgy word, but...
I mean, it's Texas.
Yeah. Was it not missionary?
Missionary?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. But when they say showed, did he put it on the projector?
No, but still, if you got it on your desk, it's like, well, I'm not pointing at the kids, so it's okay. No, it's not. Students reported the incident to school administrators, and the substitute teacher was immediately removed from class. Man, okay, when we were growing up, I'm pretty sure this still happens.
That's use a VPN. He's teaching a class in a school. The internet connection is not the fucking problem, guys. Focus.
When we were kids, and I'm pretty sure kids still do this, it's universal. We would give the substitute so much shit. It was was just, that's what you did to substitutes. That's just how it goes. How do
Did you ever have to watch The Miracle of Life?
No, maybe. It's been a while.
Well, two girls the day we had to watch that left class to throw up. Because somehow, if you've never had to watch The Miracle of Life, somehow in this movie, they put a camera inside the guy's dick. And
I don't think I saw this.
I feel like you'd remember if you did, because they catch... I don't even know how to put it. We called it the milk flood. From the inside. You see the guy ejaculate from the inside.
I'm a little impressed you're able to get off with a camera jammed up your dick.
Exactly, right?
Especially considering this is like an ancient 1970s camera.
Right, exactly. So it's not microscopic.
It's like this big fucking around. Wow.
CGI existed, really. So that's fascinating impressive. Piece of cinema.
But yeah, if you were a substitute teacher, you should be fully prepared that class is going to fuck with you. Why would you give them a sizzling pile of bacon? This is just meat. This is meat to fucking... This is
especially today's teenagers, man, because they're fucking terrifying, and they all have phones.
Yep, they're all recording your
fucking life. Yeah,
it's not it's not like you can do he said she said with the fucking kids. They've got you on fucking. They've got your ass.
They got you in 4K.
You're 80.
They're probably live streaming you.
You're 81 years old. Like, my God, you should just be glad you made it that long.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Grady.
You have places to be.
He's
done.
your snoring.
Grady's done with this shit. Yeah, you know what? You picked a good time to go, buddy. You picked a good, because this next story is.
I wish you could hear Peggy snoring. Because it's very cute.
This next story is. This is just nasty. Like this.
It probably was a CGI movie. Listen, I graduated high school in 1995. Okay.
Yeah, if
we
it was
didn't have Marvel fucking CGI in 1995.
Yeah, we had the have you seen the I'm Blue video from back? That's the CGI we had.
That was CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah. That D-Light video. That was our CGI.
This is just all kinds. Like I'd like to think I've got a few pretty good friends. If I ask them to do something a little rough, they'd be like, you know what? Fucking ride or die, man.
Who's kind of taken?
I don't have a friend this good. I don't know anyone who has a friend this good. And if you do, you're like this. It's amazing because wow, this is like trading your firstborn for this kind of thing. Florida woman relieves herself on Family Dollar floor as man steals $500 of cleaning products. A man and woman who Polk County deputies are calling Mr. Clean and Miss Dookie on the run after a messy burglary at Mulberry Family Dollar store. According to Polk County Sheriff's Office, a man and woman walked into a Family Dollar store on Bailey Road last month and played very different roles in a $500 retail heist. Deputies say the man walked around the store gathering nearly $500 worth of items like Gain, Tide, and Clorox products while he was gathering the cleaning supplies. Deputies say a woman distracted employees by using the store's floor as a restroom. Deputies noted that an employee had to clean up the mess she made. Biohazard, by the way. Never failed to remember people. The couple left the store in a white van. Post on social media. There they are, by the way, in case you know them. Post on social media, Sheriff's Office stated, if you recognize Mr. Clean or Miss Dookie or have information regarding this investigation, please contact Detective Hannon at polkcountysheriffs.org.
Maybe it wasn't a distraction. Maybe they really needed those cleaning supplies at home.
What? She's not housebroken?
He also has a case of Natty Ice, and I think it's interesting they didn't include that in the story.
That's true. They didn't mention. Yeah, he's got some beer right there. He's
shitty beer.
Shitty beer. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Family Dollar.
If you're going to steal,
you're not walking out of Family Dollar with like a 12-pack of Corona, for fuck's sake. All right.
Yeah. All right.
You're not getting some Heineken at the fucking Family Dollar.
But from everything I know about Family Dollar, like you don't even have to distract them because they usually have one person working the whole store anyway, who is grossly underpaid.
Now they're just gross. You don't
need to go this far.
I mean,
they're too busy and not paid well enough to care.
Points for having a plan. Points added for having a plan. Points subtracted for having a disgusting plan.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't even begin to think of broaching someone I know and say, look, I got to do something. I need you to do something for me.
Couldn't you just get a big gulp and spill it? Same effect. No bodily fluids.
I don't know how you get to yes on this one, right? Like what is the trade here that you're like, okay, if you, like, what do you owe someone?
Maybe the trade is the case of Natty Ice.
Maybe it's like, no. For me, it would be like, you remember when I saved your life in the war? That would get me to do this, right? That would be like, okay, that's a matter of honor. Not, here's some beer. I ain't gonna poop in no Family Dollar for a 12-pack of Natty Ice.
So you're talking, this is like a life boon situation, not like a major.
Right, yeah, life boon. Yeah, exactly. Just, I mean,
because we're nerds.
Sake, Yeah. Oh, all right. This next one, this again seems like this is a little bit burn after reading for me. At least I feel like I'm in that last scene of Burn After Reading where they're trying to be like, what the fuck just happened? And
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
You haven't seen that movie? Yeah, it's all about.
I have, just not in a really long time.
It's the part where
I don't remember the ending.
It's the part where they're in the CIA guy's the head of the CIA's office, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, what fuck? Just what? What is this shit? Because it seems like there was a plan here, but just everybody involved was dumb as fuck. Is the best way I can figure it out. Hampton officer admits to hiring prostitute who later allegedly stole his car.
Oh.
Virginia Beach court documents detail a meetup for sex that was arranged by a Hampton police officer who ended up with his car being stolen by the prostitute he hired. Hampton police say the officer has since been terminated, but it could not comment on why.
Maybe because soliciting is illegal?
John Harry was a Hampton police officer when court documents say he met 20-year-old Alexis Dream Copeland on an app. I love how they put her Dream. The court documents said that he told police he hired Dream for sex on December 30th. Documents detail a meetup at an apartment in Virginia Beach off Lynn Haven Road. Harry told police he sent $100 in Apple Pay transactions to Dream for sex. Court documents say they laid in bed before Harry said they agreed to shower together. Harry said Dream never joined him in the shower. Instead, he got out to realize his phone, keys, wallet, and car with his police credentials inside were gone.
I respect that.
Yeah, we'll get there. He called Virginia police using a neighbor's phone and explained what happened. Court documents show they were able to track down his vehicle in Norfolk with two people inside, Dream and a man she told police was her baby daddy. Dream told police the Hampton officer agreed to let her use his car. Court documents indicate she admitted Harry did not give permission, though, to use any cards from his wallet, which documents say they did. Despite her version of events, Dream Cope was arrested, faces several charges, grand theft auto, prostitution, obtaining credit card number, blah. Oh,
but the cop's not facing any charges.
No, of course not. Of course not. So, first of all, if you had concocted this as a method to steal a cop car, cops' information, like this could have been some Mission Impossible shit. We need to obtain. Well,
I don't think it was like the black and white. I think it was his personal car.
Still, you got his license. He's got all this shit. It's like if you had concocted this away to get a hold of cop credentials and a cop vehicle and all that shit, then this would be like some Mission Impossible shit. Like we're gonna flag this guy down. He frequents prostitutes. We know he does. We'll get his attention on Craigslist. We'll do the thing. That would be kind of cool and smart. Except you just stole a cop's shit. Like I would have looked in that wallet and been like, maybe I'm gonna rethink this one.
I gotta be honest. Once the cop paid for prostitution with Apple Pay, I feel like if I was her, I would have done the same thing because I was like, clearly he's a fucking moron.
But you don't take like the badge. You don't take the badge. That's big trouble. That's big trouble in Little China. You don't take the badge.
Yeah.
They don't stop looking for your ass if you got a cop's badge.
I'm just saying, if he didn't want to be robbed, he should have tried not wearing that stupidity.
I mean, I appreciate the hustle, but you got to like dial it back because it's cop shit. It's cop. You got to be like, wait a minute. There's a badge in here. if I take that car and I use these credit cards, I'm never seeing the light of day again. Why not? Why the fuck not? Why? You only live once, right? No.
On the other hand, you got to be thinking, this cop just solicited me and paid with Apple Pay. Is he really going to call this in?
Well, he did.
Yeah.
He was dumb enough to do that too.
Yeah, you overshot how stupid he actually was.
Like, this is like idiot chicken, you know? Right? It's like, well, how stupid are you? Well, how stupid are you? Let's find out. Speaking of how stupid are you, keep in mind, you're only going to see this live in totality. I think I might be able to I might put a version of this up on the Patreon. Might be able to get away with it here because I definitely can't get away with this on YouTube. Even though I want to say The Guardian did, which is very unfair to me. Let me get the file here. Where is it? There it is. And I'm going to have to mute this. All right, so we got video. Oh boy, do we got video. Let me send you the link here. So this is a reason to sign up for the Patreon. There we go. Let's play this here. This is from Australia, from Victoria. Come on, play. There we go. An alleged arson attempt went south when a suspect accidentally set their own pants on fire. Well, there he goes. There he goes. Hot foot. And the reason why I can't show this is, here we go. There's that bare ass right there. It's the full Monty.
You can't tell lies and commit arson at the same time. Everybody knows this. While you're committing arson, you can only tell the truth.
Oh. Alleged arson attempt went south when a suspect accidentally set their own pants on fire. The incident
Did they not
occurred.
have stop, drop, and roll in Australia?
Apparently not. The incident occurred around 2:40 a.m. on Christmas at a fast food restaurant in Australia. Police said two individuals poured a flammable liquid at the restaurant and had attempted to ignite it. However, the liquid caught faster than anticipated, engulfing one suspect's clothing. CCTV footage shows the individual fleeing the scene with their pants on fire. Desperate to extinguish the flames, the person is seen attempting to shed the burning garment while running down the street, their pants dangling around one ankle. They stripped off their burning garments, ran back to the car, along with another alleged offender who collected the gas can. The car, believed to be driven by a third accomplice, last seen heading east on Doncaster Road. Police have released the CCTV footage of the incident, are seeking individuals who may assist with their investigation.
Do you recognize this ass? Oh, well, Merry Christmas, sir.
On Christmas, yeah, like you on Christmas.
That's got to be like the Christmas equivalent of the lightning strike, right? Like naughty list.
I saw two ships come sailing in on Christmas Eve. I saw two hams come sailing in on Christmas Eve in the morning. The still from the photo is just, it doesn't even have his head in it. So it's literally like, do you recognize this ass? You seen this butt before? Well, Tara, it's Australia. I'm fairly sure dudes are a whole lot more free about mooning people and fucking. They don't give a fuck. It's fucking Australia. It's like, good day, mate. Here's my fucking ass. And I've got that. People in Australia are like, oh, did you make those noises? Oh my God! Stop! Stop!
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Just, it's like two dogs fighting under a white sheet. You know, It's just,
Yeah. On Christmas.
Oh, Chris, like, again, who is ride or die enough to go out with you on Christmas fucking
set
morning?
Fire to the Arby's on Christmas.
Burn the fucking Arby's down. I mean, to be fair, it's Arby's, but no, they don't actually say which fast food it is.
But they have curly fries there. I can never fully hate on Arby's because they have curly fries.
Just motherfucking hell. Like, if you want,
why are you out at 2 a.m. on Christmas to set a fast food restaurant on fire? Like, that's a rethink your life moment.
Like, couldn't your ass have gone to fucking Yavla and done something better with that fire?
Right? Saved us all.
But no.
This is truly one of those moments where you hear the record scratch, and I bet you're wondering how I got in this at 2 a.m. with my ass on fire on Christmas.
You know his two friends are never going to let him hear the end of this shit.
No.
Even if they end up in fucking prison, they're going to tell everybody else, hey, you know what the fuck he's in for? Tell him. You want to tell him? I'll fucking, do you know what the fuck he's in for? Like, he's...
Now, here's the question. Because from the fuzzy CCTV footage, it doesn't look like an especially hairy ass. But was it before the fire?
Was it before the fire? Right? Did you have that horrible smell all down the street? Burnt ass hair. Like,
that's a bad smell.
Like, burnt hair's bad, but I can't imagine burnt ass hair.
Yeah, because I've set my hair on fire before accidentally.
Yeah.
And the way I noticed was the smell.
Just, God damn. Like, of all the...
Stop, drop, and roll, people.
Of all the fucking... On Christmas morning...
What went wrong with your life? Where did it all go wrong? Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, even if you are not a person that celebrates Christmas, it's still not, maybe it's not the day to burn down the Carl's Jr.
Jesus is like, do you know how they celebrate my fucking birthday? Go on, guess. I'll tell you.
I mean, it's not even his fucking birthday. So, calm down, Jesus.
Oh, well, the first thing we've learned tonight is...
Stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll. Apparently they didn't teach that shit in Australia or something. Dear God in heaven. Like, he got those off awful fast, too.
You would, too.
Like, but did you have shorts on under that, or just were you doing your little
pretty clearly not?
Was that quite literally a commando raid? Was that what happened? Yeah,
maybe.
We've learned that if you're going to steal from the John, make sure he's not a cop. Just don't count on him to be dumber than you are. That's not a good bet.
Even if he obviously is.
Yeah, that's never a good bet. Never a good bet.
Fucking
Apple Pay. Did I put a little note on there saying what it was for?
Oh no, that's Venmo.
That's Venmo. Okay, all right. We've learned that there are good friends in your life, but few of us have friends good enough who will poop on the floor of a Family Dollar for us.
I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that.
Thinking back on it, I'm like, I have friends who would volunteer to do that even if it wasn't really necessary, and that's kind of concerning.
I mean, we definitely know people who would do that just
because.
With nothing expected in return at all.
Yeah. Some of them were on the board of directors.
I'm like...
We've learned that if you are a substitute teacher, do not give the class reason to come for you. They will be like
teenagers ammo.
They will be like those fucking mutant dogs in the Hunger Games. They will come for your ass.
Never give teenagers ammo. Ever.
We've learned that no one needs a demonstration of your Robocock. Nothing good's going to come from it. What?
Nothing good's going to come from it?
I know. I'm a little proud of that one.
Okay.
And finally, we've learned if someone crashes into the back of your car, it could be a cop watching porn, because that's America now. I never saw that shit in like any of the like Hill Street Blues or any of that shit when I was growing up. Never like.
I feel like NYPD Blue, maybe, probably.
Yeah, but didn't see that shit on The Shield. Well, actually, no, I did see that kind of shit on The Wire.
You didn't see that on Barney Miller?
No, The Wire, though. The Wire's had that down.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Fucking McNulty.